Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everybody is having a safe New Year's Eve and a safe New Year's Day. I hope everybody's year begins off very blessed. And,
I like this one.
Those are both good guys.
instead of setting resolutions that you make every single year that you can't keep, start off with a couple of small ones that you know that you can do. It'll help build some confidence in yourself. And once you build that confidence, you'll feel empowered, and it'll make it easier to achieve the bigger goals that you have for this year and just for your life in general. Why does it always have to be people are so huge on, getting healthier and getting richer and, and all these other resolutions just once a year? People, let's make every single day about setting goals and setting out to achieve them. And not every goal is going to be achieved every single day. So each day that goes by, try to get closer to said goal. Try to get, think about, and if you can't think of any, think of, what are your talents? What are your hobbies? What are your passion? What's your passion in this world? Do you want to be a voice for people that are homeless? Do you want to be a voice for kids that are bullied, or for people with mental disorders or eating disorders? There are people out there that need to be inspired. There are people who need a voice, someone who can speak for all of them to help bring about the awareness of whatever issue it is or whatever charity it is. And most of all, there's so much more I could go on about, but I'm not going to make it long. But most of all, in this new year, in each new day that arises, no matter if it's the first of the year, the middle, or the end, every single day that your eyes open up, set out to love somebody. And I'm not just talking about, love isn't just an emotion, people, it's an action. It is a verb. Love is about showing someone that you care, showing somebody that you're not selfish, showing someone that you're another human being. You're here on this planet too, even if it's an animal too. Show them they're living creatures. We were all created by the same power, by the same creator, and we all have the same breath of life breathed into all of us, and that's a beautiful thing. And whether your religion, whatever your religion, I think one thing that most of us can agree on is that love is the greatest of all commandments. And that's what I was taught growing up. And I still try to practice it every day, what Jesus told us. That he talked about all these commandments. There was these 10. And then he said, but the greatest of all of these is love. Love each other. Love thy neighbor. That is the greatest commandment. And here's the challenge for you guys for this year. And I'll set this, and this will be it. And I'll end it with this. Try to love someone who is not a friend or a complete stranger or a family member. Try to love your enemy. Just try one. A lot of people can't do that. But that right there is producing growth within yourself, within your spirituality, and you will respect yourself a lot more. People say, oh, I can't forgive them, they did me so wrong. I've seen some amazing and some awful things on the news. One of the best things I've ever seen was when a woman forgave the man who murdered her child. It didn't make the pain go away, and she made that clear. It didn't mean that she forgot it, but she forgave, because that's what God wants us to do. And He can forgive us from our bad mistakes. And, and in His eyes, all sin is the same. So when people try to say certain thing is worse than others, or an abomination, I think it's bullcrap. Of course, this is a whole other video on itself. I done got carried away. But anyways, so remember, set goals. Set a couple of small ones so you can develop some confidence and empower yourself, which will make achieving the bigger goals easier. And then set each day to try to work closer to achieving that goal. Do something. Try to work towards your passion in life. Whether, like I was talking about. And then, as the human race, let's try to be closer to one another. Let's try to love and help. Make that your resolution every single day for the rest of your life, is to love someone through action. Not just your words, through action. Try to love an enemy and see if you don't feel whole inside, if you don't feel complete, if you don't feel at peace spiritually within yourself. It's like it quiets down the static and the anxiety in your own brain that we get in our mind, where it's just like, this anxiousness and negativity that comes at us, and all that does is poison us. So if we can work on that, we can work on loving those that's hard to love, through our actions. And it doesn't have to be something all up in their face. It could just be giving that enemy a smile when you walk past them at school or at work. Ask them how they're doing. At the end of the day, or when you're leaving, tell them have a good day. Tell them have a great day. Tell them have a blessed day. Just go above and beyond. You can start small, but see if it doesn't make you feel good inside. It does. But it'll make them go, what's she smoking? No, but seriously, they might think that at first. But when they start noticing it, they'll see something different inside of you. And there is endless opportunity in love. So I hope everybody has a great New Year's. 2016 I think is going to be big. And I hope my dreams come true. And I feel like every week I'm getting closer to achieving my goals. And I want you all to be a part of it. Thank you very much. Love you. Happy New Year. Bye.
All right, this one's a tough one. How about yes and no?